Walk for Nature, which is organized by the Lagos State Government in conjunction with the Nigerian Conservation Foundation (NCF), will hold this year next Saturday. Speaking at a press conference to sensitize the public on the importance of year 2022 annual Walk for Nature at Alausa Ikeja, Commissioner for the Environment and Water Resources, Mr. Tunji Bello, said the program has continued to create awareness and sensitize Lagosians on the importance of nature conservation and biodiversity. Bello, who was represented by the Permanent Secretary, Office of Environment, Dr. Omobolaji Gaji, who spoke on behalf of the Commissioner, said the state government is seeking to demonstrate interest in conservation matters through partnership and collaboration with the private sector and non-governmental organizations in compliance with the Sustainable Development Goal 17.
The work is essentially about protecting our environment, conserving our nature, so that we can, preserve the ecosystem and make sure the ecosystem works for us as human beings, in order not for us to fall ill or jeopardize our health and other things around us. This work is actually focused on bringing about low emission, talking about emission, talking about healthy lifestyles, talking about the way that we live and our environment, conservation of our wetlands, conservation of the environment as it is found in the Nigerian Conservation Foundation. Some of you must have visited the place before the second toll gate, just by the Chevron, and you must have seen what the collaboration between the state and the Nigerian Conservation Foundation, and where we have preserved the environment for the work of nature. You have a bridge to walk on and so many other things. But this is essentially focused on the themes agenda of Mr. Governor, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu. That's the second pillar of the themes agenda. And we believe that that's why the health and environment comes together as that part of the pillar. So it is conserve your environment, make sure you live in a well treated environment, and make sure that your health is preserved, your health is conserved too.
The Director General, Nigerian Conservation Foundation, Dr. Joseph Onoja, who spoke through the Director, Business Development and Communications, Mr. Uche Achunine, noted that the program will create more awareness on the activities that mount pressure on biodiversity and wildlife, as well as to improve behavioral change amongst the people towards nature.
Like I said before, it's a special project for us because we must all lend our voices to create awareness that we must make every effort to live in harmony with nature. It's not just a road walk, it's a walk to make an impression, to create awareness, and to help change people's mindsets. I must tell you that over the years, we've recorded a lot of success from this work. When we were doing a review last year, a lot of reports we got shows that people actually have been keen into this work, and the messages we've been trying to drive home through this work, people have been getting the messages. The way people treat their refuse and how they relate to the environment in Lagos and most places where the message has been spread would help make you understand that the work has been yielding some results.
He urged everyone to learn how to treat nature nicely to promote a healthy lifestyle, and always bear in mind that the more they harm some species by killing them and engaging in deforestation, the more they are harming themselves.
To enjoy our lives as part of the ecosystem. But what we found out is that a lot of people begin to live a life like the PS, if I want to borrow his word, said self-destruct. We don't know that we are harming ourselves. We think we're harming the environment. We are living some kind of reckless life. So, but when we begin to, live our life, understanding that pollution, when we pollute the environment, we are destroying ourselves. When we kill animals and organisms that should be protected and allowed to live with us, we are harming ourselves. When we cut down trees and go into do a lot of deforestation activities, we are reducing the amount of oxygen that should be in the environment for us, we are harming ourselves. So only one Earth, I think, is what is a theme that should continue in our mind, not just this year, as long as we live. Because if we understand that we have only one Earth, there's no planet B we want to go to, it will help us to begin to protect the environment, conserve the environment, and think of better ways to live in harmony with nature, and we begin to avoid some recklessness towards nature.
The program, tagged Walk for Nature with the theme Only One Earth, will hold on Saturday, October 15, simultaneously in 3 locations, namely Ikoyi, Ikeja, and Surulere local government areas. Reporting for High Impact TV, I am Esther Kalu.